Good morning, everybody. I was going to make some videos this morning. I got some very heavy packages. That one's 7 pounds. And this one says it's 6 pounds, but it's really only 3 pounds. I've got 10 pounds of metals here in these boxes, but I got distracted trying to get my PC set up to order the American Silver Eagle with the 250-year birthday of the Army Privy mark. And so I got sidetracked with that, getting ready, making sure everything works, because we know the website's going to be swamped. And, unfortunately, we have already, it was like 33 minutes before the launch, and my attempt to connect to the website went down. But luckily, before I did my laptop, I did, I don't know if this is going to focus, I did get logged on, and I'm in the waiting room. 22 minutes remaining. It says if I don't leave this page or refresh, I'll be able to get in for 10 minutes. So, because there's a limit of 1 on this coin, that will be just fine. So, anyway, I thought I might document my my activities, or what's the correct word? My experience with ordering this coin. I'm not going to talk here for 22 minutes. I'm going to give you guys a break, and we'll get back to this and see if we can actually get a recording of how this goes. And then maybe we'll get back to my heavy metals. Talk to you soon. Here's a little update. We're down to Lucky 13 on Friday the 13th. It's kind of scary. Almost every time the screen refreshes, it goes to this page cannot be displayed for a moment, and then it goes back to the update. Or your screensaver goes on, and that's really disconcerting, because it says right here, you do not refresh your page or do not leave this page. So any kind of reset on the phone, or if I accidentally pull down on the screen and it refreshes, I'm going to lose this page. Well, here we are again. Just 3 minutes to go, and I'm not even going to talk at you for 3 minutes. We'll see how smooth this process goes here in another couple of minutes. I don't know once the release starts if they'll still keep you in the waiting room until it's your turn. So it could be quite a wait. But we'll let the camera run. I can always edit out the quiet sections, and we'll see what happens. They have a total potential mintage on this coin of 100,000, but I doubt very much if they made 100,000. So I don't think anybody really knows how many will be sold today. I think there'll probably be an opportunity to come back later when the website cools down and at least get the page to come up and get into the waiting room, and I think it'll be possible. I actually think they'll be selling these all day today and probably all over the weekend before they get to the notify me point, but it depends how many they actually produced or plan on producing. Okay, so we got a minute to go, so I'm going to stop talking and just pay attention to my screen. I don't want it to time out here. Oh, I almost refreshed it. Got to be careful with that stuff. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, so we're past noon, and it still says 1 minute to go. So here we go. Your estimated wait time is more than 15 hours. Ah! That's interesting. Now I'm past 24 hours. Well, I'm not too worried about it. I would like to get one of these because I'm trying to collect all the Eagle Privy coins as they come out until the point we get sick of it and Privy's are no big deal anymore, and then I'll probably stop. But we will see. All right, we're back down to 4 hours because all the people who dropped off with the 15-hour and 24-hour warning, they're faint of heart. Anyway, as I was saying, I already hedged my bets and ordered and pre-ordered and paid for a graded, an NGC graded coin. Of course, they were ridiculous prices, more than double what this release ridiculous price is. But at least that way I'm guaranteed to get one, and I kind of like slab coins from the point of view that being a proof, they stay in proof condition forever if you leave them in the slab. I don't care about perfect. I don't care about MS70, MS69. I just want to get one. With these being mintage of 100,000, I would imagine those graded MS69s and MS70s could be selling in a year or so for half of what they are today, or even less. It depends. With the 100,000 out there, and if they're really desirable, those they could actually go up in value. I don't see it myself, in just my opinion. I wouldn't spend $700-800 on a silver coin, no matter how special it was. But there may be 100,000 people out there who don't think like me, or it would only take 20 or 30,000 probably to hoard them, and the prices will go up. But see, now we're down to 2 hours. We'll give this a few minutes. We may get in here in the next 5 or 10 minutes. So I'll go ahead and stop the camera, and I'll let you know what happens. Well, we were at 2 minutes. We went back up to 3 minutes. We're only 17 minutes into the launch. So, and of course, my phone goes to sleep. I finally let it happen. Oh, we're still here. Thank goodness. So anyway, it's 12:17. So after telling me 24 hours, 15 hours, 58 minutes, it jumped up and down a few times, but it fairly quickly went from 40 minutes to 15 minutes. And now we're hovering right around it could come up any second. So we'll very patiently wait here, and we should be able to make a purchase. With this much of a delay on the waiting room, and I just checked, their website is still not letting people log in. I just wonder how many of the 100,000 they're selling, or how many people are getting in at the time. I would imagine several hundred, maybe even several thousand people could hit the server at the same time. That seems to be a fairly well-run site. So now we're at 1 minute. That's great. But I would think they could be selling 1,000 an hour, or if it was several thousand people in there at a time, they could be selling 1,000 every 5 or 10 minutes. So, you know, I guess a sellout's possible. But we'll wait and see. I've never been in the waiting room this long for something, so it's obviously pretty popular. We'll see if our minute sticks here. This will be exciting. I got the credit card ready, and I do have my website linked to PayPal because I'm getting 3% back on PayPal for most purchases. But generally, when it's precious metals or something high dollar, they drop me down to no cash back or 1.5% cash back without any explanation or warning, or it's very difficult. You have to read the terms of service yourself and go, oh, I see, they used that loophole to screw me. But I'm also getting 3% back if I use my PayPal credit card anywhere. So on generic stuff like groceries or restaurant food or anything like that, they are giving me 3%. But I noticed on gas, I only got 1.5%, I believe. I have another credit card. I actually have 2 other credit cards that give me 5% on gas. So, of course, I use those. 5%, depending on the price per gallon, is something like 10 cents, between 10 and 20 cents a gallon off, which is really a great deal on gasoline. So I think one of the cards that I'm getting 5% back on gas is the PayPal debit card. I think the PayPal debit card this month does that. Of course, I don't know where my PayPal debit card is. It's filed away in one of my backup wallets or someplace like that. I have 2 wallets already, but stop talking and start buying. Let me see. All right, scan down here, add to bag, go to checkout. Let's not mess around. All right. See if it remembers my sign-in details. Okay. Why are they charging me $110.95? Must be paying for shipping. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't want to pay for express shipping. Yeah, $5.95 for shipping. Proceed to payment. Let me see what it's going to do here. Of course, I'm going to blank out all that address stuff and personal information. Oh, it's the wrong Visa. We'll do this one. Place order. Let's see what happens. Order placed. Thank you. Ooh, big thumbs. Gonna have to do some editing on this video, I'm sure, because there was I noticed a lot of personal information slipping by there. So even over here, I'm sure that's out of focus. Thank you all. It's Mr. Kiwi here, checking out. Until next time, I hope you have a great day, great week. Don't let the chaos in the world, bombs dropping, protests happening, don't let any of that stuff get to you. Stay positive, stay safe, and good luck to everybody.